I wonder if you've thought about what divides people, what keeps them from being united. Well, there's Coke or Pepsi. If you like sugary fizzy drinks, you'll probably choose the same one of these every time. Hull FC and Hull KR. In Hull, there are 2 rugby league teams, and at a match, supporters will stick with their own team. Montague and Capulet. In Shakespeare's play Romeo and Juliet, the Montague and Capulet families are rivals and they don't mix. Until Romeo and Juliet meet, that is. Captain America and Iron Man. In the Avengers, these 2 superhero leaders are rivals. Oxford versus Cambridge. Well, these 2 universities are often battling it out to see which is the greatest. Scone or scone? Mary Berry says scone, so that surely must be right. But just to put the record straight, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, the 2 pronunciations of scone are both correct, either to rhyme with cone or gone. Differences divide people. They keep them apart and separate them, prevent them from being united. In the early days of the church in Acts, it was so with Jews and Gentiles. Jew or Gentile? Gentiles were people who weren't Jews. They weren't allowed to mix with Jewish people. They weren't friends. In fact, there was a sign in the Jewish temple that said, Gentiles can't go beyond this point or they'll be killed. If you remember, back in Acts chapter 1, Jesus had told the apostles that they'd be his witnesses in Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, and to the ends of the earth, telling people the good news about Jesus. But Peter had presumed Jesus meant to go to the Jewish people in these places. His thinking needed to be changed, and God did so dramatically through a vision and a Roman soldier called Cornelius. After Peter had had a strange vision, a bit like a dream, God told Peter to go to Cornelius' house. And Peter did so, obeying what God had said. But going into Cornelius' house would have been a big step for him. Because of his vision, he now knew that God accepts anyone from any nation. So he told Cornelius all about Jesus and how everyone who believes in him receives forgiveness of sins through his name. Cornelius, this Roman Gentile man, believed Jesus was his Lord, and the other Roman people did there too. But when Peter saw the Holy Spirit come on these Gentiles, just as he had on them all those weeks ago in Jerusalem, he really understood. The message of Jesus is for all people. God had taught Peter that he was not to put any barriers in the way of people hearing it, and we're not to either.